Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Celestial Crossroads for the 10th race of the MSFC. Here as we look at the starting order and the updated standings. Klaus holding on to a 7-point lead, but their racer FOMO qualifying back in dead last. It could be a big opportunity for the Pantheon and even the Moon Melodies to move up the order. Alpha qualifying in the mid-pack at 8th, and Glaive qualifying in 3rd. Starting on pole for the second time in a row is Blink of the Starry Sky in front of their home fans. Will they be able to take it to a win today? Once again, though, it's time for me to hand the mic over to our guest commentator.
Welcome back to the Celestial Crossroads. We will be doing the Grand Prix. I am your host, Skylight, and I will be taking you through the 10th race of the 12-race MSFC season. Starting out in pole position is Blink. TARDIS with a clean overtake, taking first for now. Blink leading the rest of the pack. All the way in the back, we can see Ginsu with a very slow Sector 1. Magnum with a huge bounce gives Blink first with an insane amount of speed. Noah with some clean overtakes, taking second. Ginsu managing to recover. We can see Ginsu in the back, but maybe they can recover some time. Blink first through to Sector 3. Nova with some great speed though. Going through the wavy banks. Nova creeping up behind Blink. Can they overtake? No. Blink with great defense going through, taking first for lap 1. Through the conveyor belt, Nova with the great conveyor belt entry, followed by Magnum, Tartarus, Hair, and Electra rounding out your top 6. Nova with the overtake over Blink. Nova, Blink, and Magnum fighting for top 3. Just as I say that, Magnum gets a bad bounce, but an excellent recovery. Through to the chicane. Nothing too crazy. Zix with an overtake over Electra to get 6th place. Going through the second straightaway, we will see Nova take the left while Blink takes the right. Nova with slightly better speed going into section 3 through the wavy banks. Magnum right on Blink's tail. Can Magnum overtake Blink here? No, Magnum cannot. Tartarus in 4th. Hair in 5th. Zix in 6th. Icon with an overtake over Electra, but Electra takes it right back. Glaive all the way back in 8th. And followed by Ant, FOMO, and Ginsu all the way back in 12th. Going through lap 3, Nova is still in 1st. We see them with clean lines through the first section going through. Deciding to take different paths, it seems that great block by Blink, but Magnum did have the better racing line there. Blink, Magnum, and Tartarus all neck and neck. Magnum with the overtake over Blink. Nova with the bad bounce. Can someone capitalize on that? Blink with the better speed through the second straightaway manages to overtake Magnum. Magnum, another speed boost given to Nova. A 3rd speed boost. But it seems Nova will keep first going through lap 3. Good block by Nova to Blink. A little bit behind now is Magnum in 3rd, followed by Tartarus, followed by Hair, followed by Electra, and then Zix, Icon, then Glaive. And slightly far behind, but still ahead of FOMO and Ginsu, who are fighting for the 11th place right now. Nova with excellent speed through section 1, again taking the right side on the first straightaway. Going through the chicane with pretty good speed, followed by Blink and Magnum. Electro with the overtake over Hair to get 4th place. Tartarus falling back all the way to 6th place, followed by Icon. Blink taking the right side on the second straightaway. Nova starting to gain a little bit of a lead here. Blink falling behind, so is Magnum and the rest of the pack. Glaive trying to overtake over Zix, and they manage to succeed. Next target is Tartarus. Can they succeed? No, they won't. Tartarus with a clean block both times through the wavy banks. Zix and Hair tied for 4th going into the conveyor belt, followed by Icon. A little bit behind is Tartarus, Glaive, and Zix. Nova and Blink, really it's these two fighting for first right now. Blink decides to take the left while Nova takes the right. Blink with a little bit of bounce, but does not lose that much speed. There were some marbles. Icon manages to overtake multiple marbles, getting into 4th. Can they take 3rd from Magnum here? No, Magnum with a good defense. Tartarus falling back behind Glaive. We can see Ginsu still in 12th, trying to catch up to Ant. Blink slowly catching up to Nova. It seems their pace this lap has been pretty good. Icon right on Magnum's tail, but Magnum with a good block ruins Icon's speed as Glaive overtakes Hair for 5th place. Tartarus also overtakes Electra, but Electra takes it right back. Behind is Zix, FOMO in 10th, Ant in 11th, Ginsu in 12th. Going to section 1. This should be pretty clean if you know what you're doing. A good bounce could ruin you in section 1. Blink with a horrible bounce in the first straightaway. Nova's lead is now expanding as Magnum tries to catch up to Blink to get second, but Blink with a good block takes Magnum's speed for herself. Icon in 4, followed by Glaive and Hair. Electra trying to defend some marbles in the back of the pack. Nova, Blink still trying to catch Nova's tail. Nova has been leading the race for quite a while now. Ooh, and Hair manages to overtake Glaive for 5th. Icon trying to catch Magnum for 3rd. It seems Magnum's defense is still good on this track. Through the conveyor belt, we can see, Magnum with a horrible entry gives Icon 3rd. We will see Magnum in 4th, Electro in 5th, Hair in 6th, followed by Glaive, Tartarus, and Zix. FOMO and Ant fighting for that 10th place spot, and Ginsu all the way in the back. Magnum now playing catch up to Icon. Icon trying to see if they can get second from Blink. No, they cannot. Blink manages to block Icon's attack. Electra overtakes Tartarus for 6th place. Nova is incredibly far ahead now. Icon tries to overtake Blink, but it does not work. Magnum having the cleaner racing line, but Icon with the block steals Magnum's speed. Icon again trying to overtake Blink. Does not work. Going into the next lap, we see Nova with a pretty sizable lead over Blink in 2nd, followed by Icon and Magnum. Hair in 5th, Electra and Tartarus fighting for that 6th place spot. We will take a look at Nova and Blink again. Nova through to the first straightaway. Blink with a little bit of a rough landing, a little bit less speed, but the speed boost does save marbles if they do lose speed at certain parts of the turns. Magnum giving Icon a huge speed boost. It seems Magnum just loves giving other marbles speed boosts this race. Here in 5th, Tartarus in 6th right now. Nova going through to the 3rd turn. Blink trying to catch up. Good speed going into the U-turn. Icon, Magnum, Hair trying to overtake Magnum. And Hair does. Wow, that is 4 for Hair right now. Going in, Nova still in 1st. Blink a little bit closer, but still has a decent amount to overcome. Followed by Icon and Hair. Magnum trying to fight Hair for that 4th place spot. Followed by Tartarus rounding out the top 6. Electra and Glaive in the back. Glaive with the first time in qualifications falls all the way back to 8th place now. Nova and Blink. Blink with a little bit better speed trying to catch up to Nova. But Nova with better navigation through the chicane keeps their speed. Blink with better speed though. They are slowly catching up to Nova. Both decides to take the left side for the better racing line. Going through the 2nd section, Blink with a little bit of a rough bounce, but the speed boost does save her. Now right on Nova's tail, but Nova with the excellent block manages to keep Blink now far away. Icon in 3rd and Hair in 4th. Magnum and Tartarus are now fighting for that 5th place spot. Glaive chasing Electra's tail as we see FOMO and Zix. Ginsu in 11th place as Ant is nowhere to be seen. Nova going through section 1. Blink trying to catch up. Icon a little bit behind as the other competitors try and fight for those other top 6 spots. Going through the 2nd chicane, Nova with pretty good lines, managing to keep pretty good pace throughout the race, not bothered by the fact that they are first, keeping their composure while the pressure's on them. Blink going through to section 3, trying to catch up, but Nova has excellent pace this lap. Magnum trying to overtake Hair to no avail. Tartarus falling a little bit behind. Seems top 5 is Nova, Blink, Icon, Hair, and Magnum. Nova is your race winner for the Celestial Crossroads, followed by Blink in 2nd, Icon in 3rd, Hair in 4th, Magnum a little bit behind in 5th, followed by Tartarus rounding out the top 6, Electra at 7th, Glaven 8th, Velman 9th. Zix will be your 10th place, followed by Ginsu, and then finally we have Ant in 12th. Good race to all competitors. Congratulations to Nova for the race win, Blink for the 2nd place, Icon in 3rd.
Congratulations to Nova. The Icy Hots needed that terribly. Here you see the updated standings. We have a tie for the lead between Klaus and Pantheon, and the Icy Hots just 3 points back. As we look further down, the bottom 3 are officially unable to win the championship. 2 races to go. We'll see you next at the home of the Pantheon, the Sotsevsa circuit.